All right, here we go, Tommy.
Yep.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Norseman Live. I guess it's still a good morning, Tommy.
Yeah, it is a good morning.
We're here at the third place game where the Norsemen are going to be taking on the Chicago Hope Eagles. And obviously, our goal here is to come home with a third place trophy. We are so proud of these Newark boys and what they have accomplished. Just ran into a tough team yesterday and had a tough situation with our shooting percentages. Obviously not shooting too well, huh, Tom?
Hey, you hate for those days. It was our worst shooting performance of the year. You hate to have that come in the semifinal game. It did. But I'll tell you what, for a third place game, it's the hardest game to get up. Both teams are probably miffed that they're not in the title game. And you see it a lot down in here. You know, one team kind of says, I don't really want to play here in the third place. I don't think it'll be ours. And, hey, third place sounds a lot better than fourth. And I think we can do it.
Yeah, there's 230-plus teams in the state of Illinois that would like to be playing in this third and fourth place game, and the Newark Norsemen are definitely that. So, Tom, why don't you talk about the starters and the matchups for today?
Well, they're all-stater, first team all-stater, Jordan Doss, 6'6". Now, his game, not just inside, he usually hits threes. He had 0 threes yesterday, 0. The whole Hope Academy had 0. But that's his game playing outside. It was totally frustrating what Effingham did to the Chicago Hope because they want to run and gun. They slowed everything down to a snail's pace and just threw Chicago Hope for a loop. They're going to foul a lot. They're going to be full court press. What Newark needs to do is, hey, you did it yesterday. Go to the hole. Get these guys in foul trouble. Get Jordan Doss because they've shown that they're going to foul you. If they take it, I take the free throws, man. That's what we need to do. But Jordan Doss, you got to have to stop him. And Javion May. Javion May, that guard, but they all foul. They're going to foul you. And that's what I would do. I go to the hole. Make them foul you.
Let's go to the auditorium, Mike, real quick as they talk about Newark Norsemen.
They finished first in 2011. Their superintendent is Amy Smith. Their principal, Jim Still, and athletic director, Carol Navarro. 176 students attend the school in Kendall County, 95 miles northeast of Peoria. Their tournament victories were over Crete, Illinois Lutheran, Ottawa Marquette, Depew, Aurora Christian, super sectional win over Colfax Ridgeview, and lost to Oakville yesterday. Watch the super sectional highlights on the video board.
They're showing highlights right now, Tom, on the scoreboard and of our super sectional win. Obviously, that was a phenomenal game where there's Stevie doing the jump stop and reverse. We'd like to see some more of that today.
Yes, sir.
We'll go back to the auditorium, Mike, if they start talking about the Norsemen again, which I think they will. I think someone will come on the mic here, actually, in video form. Still showing the Norsemen up there, celebrating now the super sectional win. There's Rick giving high fives. And the hoisting of.
Hey Newark fans, I'm Cameron Meyer. Thanks for coming out to support the Norsemen. I want to remind you that we are representing Newark on the court and you are representing Newark in the stands. So do what's right. Display good sportsmanship, show respect for the opposing team and for the officials, and most importantly, enjoy the game. Go Norsemen.
Good luck to the Norsemen. Our thanks to
Well, our sponsors for the game, our Final Four sponsor is Boomba. We appreciate Boomba. Check them out, boomba.com. Country Kitchen, Heritage Bakery, R&L Power Washing, Dolphin Car Wash, All Points Printing. I'm wearing a shirt from All Points Printing right now. I'll show you a picture of that in a second. Wings, etc., Hair Creations, and obviously we have many sponsors throughout the year. Hey, Tommy, here's a picture of my family and I.
Where's this at?
That was taken right outside the hall today. We're all wearing shirts that were made by our friends over at All Points Printing. We appreciate.
That looks nice.
Yeah, we appreciate all that they do and just top-notch stuff. So the sea of blue is ready out here, and
Should it be a sea of black because we're wearing black?
well, we're mostly blue. I do see some black Elite 8 shirts out there. Interesting enough, I do not see anyone in the Chicago Hope student body section. Not one person standing in their area. Oakville Rockets, they're here early.
They're here early.
And they're blue and orange.
Effingham is starting to come in.
We'll get ready for the starting lineups in the national anthem, and we'll go to the auditorium mic.
Back behind there, all the way across.
Security will ask to see that. You just show them.
Good morning, basketball fans. On behalf of the Illinois High School Association of the City of Peoria,
it's really behind
Harvard Arena for America's original March Madness, the 110th year state series competition. Today's Class 1A third place game for 2017 features the Eagles of Chicago Hope Academy, 28-4, and the Newark Norsemen, 28-5. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Okay.
And a guard for Hope Academy is 6'1" junior. 3, Javion May. And a guard for Newark, 6'1" junior. 2, Dylan Patrick.
I thought they were going to national anthem. That's why I took this thing.
Another guard for the Eagles, a 5'10" senior. 5, Justin Rodriguez. Another guard for the Norsemen, a 6'4" senior. 3, Will Clausel. At center for Hope Academy, a 6'7" senior. 43, Ajani Parker. The third guard for Newark, a 6' senior. 23, Steve McGrath.
Same rest as the super sectional, man. That's the guy we got to stop.
Forward to the Norseman, a 6'7" senior. 10, Cameron Meyer. The forward for Hope Academy, a 6'2" junior. 31, Jabari McClendon.
They will turn the ball over, Phil. They will turn the ball over.
5, Bo Brown. Head coach for 5 years at Hope Academy, a record of 78-40. Antoine Johnson. Head coach for 11 years at Newark, record of 252-87. Rick Tollefson.
Well, our game sponsor, our postseason sponsor is Boomba for our Final Four, and we appreciate Boomba and all of our sponsors throughout the year. Our pregame was sponsored by 5B's Catering Service, 5bscatering.com, and I know that they were out at the FFA banquet just a couple nights ago.
I never got a pork chop.
Serving pork chops and chicken. Tom, if you're in the area, you're going to have to join Tim Badal and myself out for some lunch and enjoy some 5B's food.
I haven't had it in a while. It's been a while.
5B's will be sponsoring our post game as well, and we will be in the media room again, recording it to my personal Facebook page. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Facebook.com/Philip D. Chapman, and I have the entire post game interviews with Rick, Dylan, Cam, and Willie. 32 minutes of basketball left, Tommy.
That's it. You got some Stevie and Willie and Cam, man. This is their careers for Newark High School. Can you believe that?
I didn't
We've been
even think
so
about it till this moment.
We've been spoiled, man. Spoiled.
Here we go. Jump ball's on the way. They don't re-jump it. It was a bad jump, but
it was a weird jump.
Weird jump. Norseman come out in a 3-2 as expected. That'll
See-
keep us out of foul trouble more, and it'll cause them to have to fire from
You
downtown.
see, Doss plays on the wing, man. He don't play down low for 6'6", playing the wing. He likes that 3 too, man.
Doss is number 13, and he is first team All-State. He'll fire from anywhere, and there's an over and back going to be.
Now, hey, Phil, what I always tell you about the 11 a.m. third place game, who wants to be here? That first 5 minutes, if you can get on somebody.
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
can
it
really
happen a lot.
take him down. Willie taking it out underneath.
Get some foul trouble.
Forgive
Pump
me
fake.
for not calling it play-by-play. Forgot you're not watching the video. Stevie has it on the wing. Willie on a curl. Over to Dylan. Dylan thought about a 3. Gives it to Cameron from downtown. BAM! Good way to start
That's
by
a great
Cameron
way to
Meyer.
start. We need him too, man. He was quiet yesterday. A little bit under the weather, I know. There's
Fire from 3. Right back at it. Rebound.
That's a
He
walk.
traveled.
That's
No
a
call,
walk.
but they put the bucket back in. They're showing their full court pressure.
I'm surprised they ain't going man-to-man, Phil. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Full
Norseman
court.
bringing it up patiently. Oh, Dylan brought it, had Cameron possibly for a diagonal dunk. Willie has it on top, gives it over to Dylan. Dylan looking from way downtown off the iron.
Look at
Bo comes in to get the rebound, nothing doing. Here come the Eagles. They're driving, cross it over. Willie picks up a foul right away, it looks like. And he does.
He can't get in foul trouble. He started off just exactly like he did yesterday.
Fouls on Willie. That's his first,
It's on
team's
the floor.
first. On the floor somehow.
Ooh.
We'll take that.
Yeah, we'll definitely take that.
Skip past. Willie almost had that steal as they brought it out top.
You got to find where Jordan Doss is out in that.
Doss
perimeter.
has it way out. They throw it inside. Dylan with the steal. Dylan looking. Gives it off to Stevie. Stevie in the backcourt still. Diagonal. Long diagonal.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure why he threw that.
I don't know why you're doing
And he
that.
turns it over. He just chucked it
Yowzer.
67 feet. Long 3 by Doss. Rims in. 5-3 in favor of the Eagles. Here come the Norsemen. They're still in the backcourt, working back and forth, just playing catch. Stevie and Willie. Stevie gets it over the timeline, gives it back to Willie. Willie has it. Thought about a diagonal to Cameron. Cameron was open in the corner. Cameron has it now. Skip pass over to Willie. Willie pass fake. Gives it over to Stevie. Top of the key. Drives. Gives it back to Willie. Top of the key. Nearly double dribbles. No call. Cameron has it about 28 feet. Thought about a 3, I think. Gives it back to Willie. Willie looking at the diagonal. Gives it into Dylan. Now into Bo. Bo drops it and it's turned over. Here come the Eagles. 5-3 in favor of them. Long 3 for the Eagles. Rims in. 8-3. 5:22 remaining in the first quarter. They've hit 2 threes in a row now.
Got to make smart plays, man. We're not making
Bo
smart
has
plays.
it in the corner, gives it out to Willie. Willie over to Stevie. Stevie has it back to Cameron. Cameron from downtown. BAM! Cameron starts off with 6 of the Newark 6. 5 minutes remaining here in the first. 8-6 is your score.
You know, Hope hit 2 threes. They didn't hit a 3 all game last.
Long 3 by
Was it blocked? Was that a
Doss.
partial block?
Bo or Cameron might have got a partial block. Willie has it in the
Take it.
backcourt. He comes over the timeline. He's being closely guarded. No call. Cameron thought about a 3 again. Drives, throws it away. He had Dylan on the diagonal, but a little too late. They're going to recover fast. Long 3 for the Eagles. Off the iron. Cameron grabs the board. Gives it off to Willie. Willie has it. He's patient with it. Gives it back to Stevie. Stevie in the backcourt still. Gives it back to Willie. Over the timeline. 4:22 remaining. Back to Stevie. Stevie back to Willie. They're just playing catch on top. Content to play catch. Eagles are in a zone. Dylan is on the free throw line. Stevie has it. Lots of contact, no calls. Dylan has it. Tries to shove it in, but he gets turnover again. Here come the Eagles. They drive in.
Look at that,
Willie
guys.
almost picks up a second foul, and they score 10-6.
We put a lot of errant passes. That's 3 unnecessary turnovers we've had already down on our end.
Willie's going to go to the free throw line now in the zone, which is, I think, the right idea. Willie posts up, drives,
Man.
gets a foul, and almost makes the bucket. I like that adjustment
it.
by Coach Tollefson. Cameron jogs over to talk to Coach while Willie sets up at the free throw line. Nope, Cameron's getting a quick drink.
Hey, they're going to foul you. You go to the hole, they were going to foul you.
Corey Jacobson checking in. and a timeout's going to happen. This is an official timeout, so we will take a timeout. All our timeouts sponsored by Mark's Auto Service, 815-695-5500. Well, 3:43 remaining in this first quarter. Both teams coming out shooting pretty well. Norseman just having some unforced turnovers. They're passing it almost like it's the first game of the year.
And you got to understand, these guys, Hope's active. You know, you got a ball fake. The ball fake's essential this time right now. It's essential. You have to do it.
How many times have I said fake one to make one?
These guys got long arms and are very athletic.
Willie at the free throw line getting set to shoot 2. First one's up and good.
Well, I just like how Cam's got a hot start. That's good. We're going to need him. If they're going to play zone, we're going to need Cam.
Yep. Willie set for the second shot. Camera's on Stevie for some reason.
You know,
and
Corey's in.
bingo.
I'll tell you what, I was really impressed with him and his effort and his defensive effort.
Yeah, he
yesterday.
really had a nice game. Him and Connor Swanson both had really nice
Connor
games
looked great.
coming in off the bench. I talked to Connor's parents earlier, and they were really proud of what they saw, too, and just great effort.
Take a charge. Take a charge, guys.
You know, so what happened there is he got the ball at the 45, drove in, and instead of Corey taking a charge right there, he kind of backed up as it was happening. Just stay your ground and take that charge. 10-8, 3:30 remaining. They're at the free throw line again.
They're going to have plenty of those opportunities. These guys are going to come in there and start
good.
crashing. Just take the charge.
This is Jamari McClendon.
I'm shocked that they're not in our face full court, though, pressure. I really am, Phil.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm shocked.
Makes the second free throw. Again, full court pressure.
No, they're doing that zone thing again.
Yeah, you know, I'm a little token pressure. Dylan and Stevie now in the backcourt. Willie is in the middle like we talked about. And last time we had a wide open diagonal pass over to Cameron in the corner. 18-footer. No good.
Corey
comes up with an offensive rebound. Lots of contact.
He's getting mugged.
Stevie has it on top. Shot fake. 15-footer. No good. Rebound. Here come the Eagles. They're bringing it up behind the back. Over to another Eagle. Driving. Flip it over. 3-point attempt. Bingo.
They've had 3 threes in the first quarter.
That's Justin Rodriguez. He's a senior. 14-8. Eagles lead.
Amazing. And they didn't hit one at all.
Skip pass over to Corey. Corey in the corner. Thought about a 3. Gives it back to Stevie. Stevie over to Dylan. Wide open. Pass fake. Gets Stevie wide open from downtown. Off the iron.
Taking these shots, not.
He steps on the line when he rebounds. Eagles did, so it'll be Norseman ball. He caught the ball. It just trimmed the front iron, but wasn't enough to really move it. Willie taking the ball out of bounds. Lob pass here to Cameron if they can get it. Don't get it. Get it out to Stevie on top. Stevie heavily guarded. Cameron in the corner.
Now.
They got post on Willie. Willie's posting up. Thought about it. Spins it out. Gives it over to Cameron. Cameron about 26 out. Gets a diagonal to Dylan, but just too late. And it's out of bounds. Newark ball. Willie taking the ball out again. Dylan actually opened up wide open there. Willie missed it.
Cameron's going to fire that.
Corey in the corner. Drives. In. Gets it stuffed. Out of bounds. Newark ball. Tipped out by Javari McClendon. Willie taking the ball out again.
Oh, boy.
Willie has it at three-point line. He drives, slices in,
That's
and
what we gotta
bucket.
do all day. I'll be honest with you, it's there.
14-10. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Norseman back to a 3-2 zone. Willie is in the middle. Dylan's on the right top. Stevie's on the top left. Corey and Cameron underneath. Oh,
There you go, Cam.
Cameron with a huge block as they were trying
to
to
pick. They tried to
yeah,
pick him off.
they were screening Cameron off, and he just came right over, and they're right back in their zone. Stevie has it just over the timeline, gives it over to Dylan. Dylan over to Corey.
Swing
Corey into Willie. Willie has it by himself. Is
And
fouled
one, and one.
count the bucket.
What did I tell you about it?
Beautiful.
They're going to foul you. They're
Again,
going to foul you.
that adjustment by Coach Towson to put Willie in the middle is huge. That's Jordan Doss's first. He's prone to foul.
You know what I also
during the
like about
postseason.
Willie in the middle, though? They're going to sag off Cam, forget about him. You make that swing, Cam's got to be able to lock, load, and fire.
To pull it within one, Willie setting up. He does his several dribbles first. Free throw good.
Get back, guys. See how they try to send two streakers out?
Little token pressure by the Norsemen. Nothing doing.
Oh, you can't.
And they call a second foul on
He
Corey.
grabbed his arm.
Yeah, Corey's just got to get set. All he has to do is put his arm straight up, and he'll learn that, be ready to go for next year's season. But he's got to take that charge. Now there's 2 free throws for Parker, who's also a senior. Their senior center. He's 6'7". He's a lefty. First shot is up and good. Bo Brown getting set to check in. I'm guessing he'll get Corey Jacobson, as him and Corey usually make the exchanges.
See, Rick, they're giving the instructions to Corey right there. You can't lean into him. Just put straight up.
Yep. Either arm. They both have to be straight up. He makes the second free throw. 1:25 to go. Dylan and Stevie playing catch like usual in the backcourt.
It's fine.
Get it up to Cameron. Cameron from way downtown. Rimming good. Bam! That's
3 for
rimmed
3,
in.
buddy.
Yep, that rimmed in, fell out, rimmed back in, and dropped in.
Oh, man.
Norseman all tied up here.
And
out of
that's our
bounds. Newark ball. They forced him
They're-
into a little
they're-
bit.
They're going to turn you over. I mean, I know Rick's going a little full court pressure and stuff like that. I still like our half court trap. Set up our defense and let these guys are going to drive. They're going to foul. Take the charge. Take the charge.
Norseman fans like that one, Tommy.
Well, they should. I like it too.
All tied up. We can.
Swing it.
Stevie has it on top. Gives it over to Cameron. Cameron thought about it and throws it away. I think he thought Willie was diving a little bit quicker than that. Dylan comes over and causes a turnover. Great job. Dylan actually grabbed the ball. The guy trying to get it out and just threw it over the top of another player. Norseman ball, 44.6 left. Great play defense by the junior. Willie takes it out, gives it to Dylan.
I don't understand why Hope's doing it. I would be man to man.
Dylan and Stevie playing catch. Stevie over the timeline. Back over to Dylan, top right. They're going right to left.
Drives there, Phil.
Stevie has it. Dylan saw that, I think, too.
Take it in there. Look at
Willen has it on top. Willie has it at the top of the key. Thought about a three again. Tries to slice it into Bo. We keep throwing it away by trying to throw it in there.
5
but
of them.
He drives. Eagles, easy layup.
Too easy.
18-16.
Come on,
Give it into
guys.
Willie. Willie, 9 seconds.
Go.
Gives it to Dylan. Dylan over the timeline. Dylan driving. Has it. Hands it off to Bo behind his back. I don't know if that was intentional, but that was an awesome play. 18-18 is your score. Let's hear from our friends. Well, we appreciate our sponsors very much so through the year. Tommy, good start for both teams, 18-18, 36 points.
And the only thing I would do if I was in Newark is you've had it down there, you penetrated. Just make sure when you're passing, even Willie, these guys are athletic, they're long down there. You have to fake it, go the other way, because these guys, you can't get those easy passes in there. We're used to that. This team's very long, quick.
We're getting the stats handed out to us. I agree. The biggest effect there is the fact that we are not, or we're trying to push the ball into something that's not there.
Not there. That's right.
That's there for some teams we play. It's not there
tonight.
for against Chicago Hope in the state third-place game. What do we got for shooting, Tommy?
We're shooting 54.5%. That's a lot better. And, hey, from three-point land, you're shooting 60%. 60. Cam's 3 of 3.
Cam is 3 of 3, and
that's big, buddy.
Willie's 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. They're shooting.
Hey, we're leading on rebounds, too. You see that?
I see that.
Yeah, man. Where's our turnovers?
They're shooting 60%.
See, we've had 6 turnovers, and they're all underneath our basket. Basket.
Right. They have had 5 turnovers. We've had 6.
Yes.
Norseman ball coming out. 8 minutes left in the half. They're showing Cameron on top on the big screen right now. That's always fun to see. And again, Hope comes out in the same thing. Dylan and Stevie play catch
think Hope's
over the
scared of our
timeline.
penetration going man-to-man? I'm just shocked they're not man-to-man on us. Shocked.
Get pass over to Bo.
There's
again,
another one of those. We can't do
forced
that,
out.
guys.
And out of bounds. It's going to be and coach is reminding, Cam, didn't we just talk about that? We cannot skip it on these teams. We cannot. They're too long. They're too athletic. They will get in there. Norseman out in a 3-2. They're working the ball around top right now. Now on the baseline.
Take it.
Cameron went to take a charge, but now long 3 by their stud.
Man,
and he gets it. Jordan
today.
Doss.
That's 4 of them.
21-18. He already has 8 points.
And he couldn't even hit anything last night.
Skip pass over to Bo underneath. Gives it in to Willie. Willie for layup. It's blocked by Doss.
Great hustle, Bo.
Great hustle by Bo. Bo back to Willie. Willie in the corner. Bo with the offensive rebound. Doss just threw that off the board. Dylan from the corner. Way downtown. Bam! Nice pass by Willie to recognize that. Patrick, that's his first 3 of the day. He had 17 yesterday. Doss thought about a 3 again.
Oh,
Dylan just out of reach of stealing it. Doss has it again. He drives around Stevie. He jump passes to the top of the key. Over to the wing. Long 3 for the Rockets. Dylan has it.
Oh, boy.
Maybe they have a foul.
No, he looked
out
like
of bounds.
Got pushed, but they ain't going to call it, Phil.
Dylan got pushed from behind as he's going out to try to save the ball. No call, but it will be Eagle ball.
Hey,
21-21.
You got May that just checked in. He's more of a slasher, not a shooter, so know your matchups. Know your matchups.
Ball's taken in. It's at the top of the key. They're in the Bradley emblem on the very middle of the court. Working the ball around.
Look
Sure, they're trying to set up Doss on the bottom left.
See, there he
wide
is.
Open in the corner,
Man.
just as we anticipated. Missed the 3.
Man, we can't
they get their own rebound.
That's a walk.
Near travel, no call.
That's a walk. That's a push.
That's a charge.
That's a charge. Great thing
that's
by
his
Bo
second.
falling down, too.
That's Doss's second foul.
That's great, man.
Again,
Get him out.
Prone to foul.
Get him out.
And coach is saying, you've got to use your head. You've got to be in the game.
I agree. Look at man-to-man now.
Man-to-man. Stevie bringing it in. Nope. Staying with the same thing. They showed a little man-to-man pressure, but they have it. Bo has it at three-point line. Gives it back to Stevie on top. Everything has to be crisp. Into Willie. Willie has it at 15. He hesitates, drives,
That's
and
another
he's
foul. We're going
fouled.
up. I think that's 2, Phil. No, he said on the floor. I thought that could be 2.
Willie goes out of bounds. He's assuming that it's not a foul either on the shot. They sub out, and now Jordan Doss comes out of the game.
Take advantage of this. You've got to go the hole. If Doss is out, that's a big 6'6" body there, man. Yeah, our shot blocker. Go to the hole, kids.
Willie gets it out to Cameron. Cameron out to Stevie. Stevie drives, slashes, gives it over to Bo. Bo over to Willie. Cameron's wide open on the skip pass. We just couldn't see him. Over to Willie. Willie has it. He's still Cameron spotting
on
up.
The other side.
Cameron has it in the corner. Thought about a 3, but they're quick to get out there.
Penetration, guys.
Cameron thought about another 3. He's way out. Over to Dylan in the diagonal. Skip pass to Cameron. Cameron in the corner. Doesn't shoot. Floats it in, though. Rebound. It's loose. It's loose. Cameron on the ground. Nothing doing. Dylan nearly stole it.
No, it's our ball.
And,
it's our ball.
and somehow off of Dylan slices in
What was that?
in the backcourt for the Rockets, and it deflects off of number 3.
But Phil, hey, again, Cameron did the right thing. Went in there. The lane's wide open.
Yep.
Go.
Cameron did do the right thing. He floated it in. Dylan has it by himself. He drives, gives
Go
over to
in there,
Bo.
kid.
Bo has it, gives it out to Stevie on top of the key. To Dylan, over to Willie. Willie drives, baseline, lots of contact. and
Hey, what'd I tell
great,
you? Go
great
to the hole.
slashing by Willie. Willie was in the bottom left corner.
Go
and
to the hole.
He just did a couple hops as he's dribbling around 2 guys and sliced in and got the foul.
Because Chicago Hope's not going to really guard you. They're going to try to swipe at you. They're not going to sit there and take a shot. They're going to swipe at you.
Both teams have 5 team fouls. Willie getting set to shoot the free throw, and he first one's up and rims all the way in and falls out.
Mercy.
That's Willie's first miss of the day. He's 3 of 4.
It's okay. Come on, Willie. Get this other one, man, and get back on
To
defense.
take the lead, Willie at the charity stripe. Up and good. Nothing
Get
but
back.
net.
Get back.
And here come the Eagles.
Know your matchups now. You got Doss out of here. You got a couple new players in here.
Norseman staying at 3-2.
Bait him
And
in
we
there.
trap in the
Bait
corner.
him
And
in.
nice trap, and then we get
Get on the
the
floor.
steal.
There you go, Bo.
Bo hustles to get to save it. Great hustle by Bo, but
Hey,
it's
he's on
out
the
of
floor.
bounds.
I love it when you get on the floor. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I love it.
Javari coming back in, the 6'2 junior. He's definitely a playmaker in there.
See, when Doss is out of there, they're kind of confused. I mean, they lose a big, big weapon.
Well,
And we know how
first
that
team
feels.
All-Stater.
Willie had a little bit of that yesterday.
They're working the ball around. Norseman staying in the 3-2. They got it on the top of the key. Over to the wing.
You know
Near
what?
double dribble right there.
You know what? I'm shocked. 5 ain't in there. 5 was hitting those threes for him. Rodriguez, and he's not in there. I don't get that.
Eagles set up a new offense. Over just working it on top. Nothing going on inside. They try to drive a little bit into the corner.
It's off.
Cameron blocks
Great block.
and steals
Look at-
it.
look at the protection.
And he protects it. Gives it off to Stevie. We're in the backcourt. Norseman could take a 3 to 4 point lead
Play
here.
your
Willie
game.
has it. Dylan now going to the free throw line with Jordan on the bench. Cameron from downtown. Bam! Stevie found him in the wing, and he nails it. 4 of 4.
That's Cameron's game. That's Cameron's
25 to 21. Norseman fans are excited.
game. Hey, he's got that shot. I don't care if he's 0 for 10. He has to take that shot. Look, see what these
Eagles
guys
have it at
wanna
the
do?
15-foot
They wanna
line.
drive.
12-footer, good. Cameron just missed another block.
That's a tough shot.
He earned that one.
That's a tough shot. When do they go man? That's what I'm waiting for. I'm surprised.
I think it's the foul issue, why they don't. Dylan has it on a diagonal. Thought about a 3,
Slow.
gives it off to Bo. Bo's trapped in the corner.
You got timeout, Bo.
He throws it. And Dylan somehow draws a
I
foul.
thought he was holding
Yeah, I
on
thought
to the
Dylan
other
was
guy.
holding on the other guy, yeah. We'll take it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, we will. Corey's coming back in. I think we're going to get a TV timeout. We going to take a timeout, Phil?
We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back.
He had a great.
All our timeout sponsored by Mark's Auto Service, 815-695-5500. This timeout was a TV timeout, which helps us out as well. We appreciate that. Well, Tommy,
Hey,
we got new stats coming down the line here.
And I'll tell you what, hey, what I'm proud of it, hey, we're knowing our advantages, we're knowing the matchups, and we're exploiting the matchups. That's what I love. And hey, Cam, it doesn't hurt that Cam's 4 for 4 for 3.
Yeah, that
That
doesn't
don't
hurt at all.
And he's come to play, and that's what I love to see.
What's Newark shooting right now, Tommy?
Shooting percentage for the game, 53.3%. You know what you're from 3? You're 5 of 7, 71%.
Wow.
That's the tail of the game, man. I'm telling you right now.
Interesting enough, both teams are shooting 53.3%. 8 of
Turnovers
15.
are equal at 7-7, buddy.
All right, here we go. 3:34 remaining in this half. Dylan takes it out, gives it over to Stevie. Back to Dylan on top.
I tell you what, the more Doss sits on that thing, the more you kind of get cold, the more your mind kind of things like.
Corey has it on top. Over to Stevie. Back to Dylan.
Swing it.
Corey's in the game for Bo. Back to Dylan.
They're
Dylan
cheat
back
on
to
Cam.
Willie at the 15-foot mark. Willie thought about it. Dylan from downtown. Off the iron. Cam gets called for the foul as he swiped for it. Both teams now with 6 fouls. Both teams will be shooting 1-1 from this point forward. Doss checking in.
Know the matchup. Know your guy that's coming in here. Here's your shooter.
He will go over your back on trying to get that offensive rebound.
I go right at him, Phil.
Offensively, I would. They push the ball up. Here come the Eagles. Eagles looking for Doss right away, but don't get him. They're working it out. Norseman still in the 3-2. Cameron and Corey talking about it. Doss goes to his corner.
Oh,
Dylan anticipates, steals it, drives by himself. And Dylan is crushed, but no call.
What was that?
Long 3.
No.
No good.
What was that?
I'm not sure. Corey comes up with the rebound, gives it off to Cameron. Cameron by himself. And he scores.
Let's get back. Don't get in the trap.
Norseman score on a bucket. Cameron nearly dunked it. Dylan's finally getting back. What a great steal by Dylan. He was crushed. No call. Long 3 by their stud. Nothing doing. Stevie with the rebound.
Now.
Give it off to Dylan.
Shot.
And Dylan walks it up.
Willie's in the corner alone.
Willie was waiting for it, but nothing doing. Stevie comes over the timeline on a toss. Cameron has it, thought about a 3. And it's tipped out. Cameron turns it over.
Man, we needed that. We've had a lot. Our turnovers have come right on our basket. That's 8 of them on our basket. Whew. Just got to slow down just a little bit.
Eagles have the ball.
Here comes Doss on our side. Know where he's at. Oh, look at
Norseman
Dylan
trapped
again.
Dylan with the near steal again. Stevie has it. Tough defense, and they make the bucket. And Rick is asking, how is that not offensive? Dylan has it, still not over the timeline. Gives it off to Stevie, who gets over the timeline. And they tip it out of bounds.
You notice our passes from everybody,
Sure.
man. They're getting tipped a lot. That's what I'm just telling you. Got to fake it, guys. Got to fake it.
Fake one to make one. Stevie has it.
Make sure you get across. See how Willie, he may say, get across the thing before I pass it to you.
Willie has it at the three-point line. Drives on his own. No call. Lots of contact. Nothing doing. Stevie fighting, battling. Here come the Eagles. Norseman up 2, as you can see, 27-25. They get over to the corner. Another three-point attempt, and they get this one. 28-27. Rodriguez has 9 now. All 3 of them coming off the three-point line. Dylan skip pass, and they're just going to get turned over, friends. You cannot throw it more than 20 feet. The Norsemen keep trying to throw it
too long,
diagonals.
Too quick.
It's just not going to work with a team like this.
Nope, not happening.
Dylan comes over, gets the ball from Willie.
Take it down in there. Look,
Willie has it,
to you.
gives it off to Stevie at the top of the key. Stevie nearly travels, no call.
Take it in there.
Jordan has 2 fouls. I'd take it right at him if I'm Willie, because he's going to want to D it up. 53 seconds.
I hate this. I don't like it.
With Doss with 2 fouls, I wouldn't mind keep going hard.
That's what I want to do. I don't want to lull this thing and just...
But their coach is going to be happy to do it because Doss has 2 fouls.
I know. That's what I don't want. Go at him. Make him try to foul you.
29 seconds. Willie has it on top. Sorry, friends. I know that you're just listening. Willie's just holding it. Norsemen are truly just holding the ball, literally holding it. And they're content to not D it up much. And here we go. 10 seconds left. Stevie drives, gives it over to Corey. Corey has it, gives it to Willie, and Willie's fouled.
You're going to the line.
And Willie will go to the line, shooting 1 in the possible bonus to
Let's get
potentially
this.
take the lead here. They
But you-
tried to come up with a steal. That's his second foul, by the way, for number 0, Dorian Robinson. They have 3 guys with 2 fouls now. Willie at the line, shooting 1 in the bonus.
Watch for these guys streaking out, too, off a miss, Phil.
Willie's first shot is up and good. Norseman will get a second attempt.
Let's get another
Cameron
one.
adjusting things. Cameron and Corey coming back. Probably
Smart
a wise
move.
move there.
Smart move. Because they're going to come out streaking. You may be able to get a quick steal, too, because these guys are going to try to push it as fast as they can.
Willie, second shot's up and good. Norsemen have the lead. Here they come up the
See?
sideline, just like you talked about.
Oh, it's our ball, Phil!
A carry for.
Was that a carry or
Yeah,
did he
he
step
called
out of
a
bounds?
carry.
You sure he didn't step out of bounds
He
right
might
there?
have. Let's
I
watch
think
the
he
replay.
stepped up out of bounds. Hey,
Norseman with 3.3 seconds. Stevie taking the ball out at half court.
don't be induced about the long pass here. Dude,
Gives it into Willie. Willie off to Stevie. Stevie, long 3. Cameron went up for a possible alley-oop dunk there just to get it off the glass. But Norseman with the lead, Tommy, 29-28
I'll take
in
it.
the third place game.
I'll
We'll
take it.
definitely take it.
Take it. We had good shooting and stuff like that. The one thing I think Rick's going to stress, I mean, I know he's trying to do it, you know, in the first quarter right there. He's like, hey, guys, you cannot make the lazy pass. What you think's been open in our conference and everything else, these guys are long, they're quick, and we've had about 9 of them. And you got to do that ball fake.
Yeah, absolutely crucial that you're doing the ball
Yep.
fake.
Well, I like the look of Newark right now. I really do. These guys look like they have, hey, we're here. Third place game's a hard game to play. You come out shooting pretty good, and it's going to come down to, hey, who's will? And I believe we're going to come on top on this. I really do. Not just because we're up by 1. I just see a different look today, and it's a good look.
Cameron with 14 points. Willie with 10. Dylan with 3. And I think that's all of our points. That's 24-27. And Bo Brown must have 2 points as well, as he's not on the board there. Norseman, obviously, it's a great situation. Here we go. We've got on the court who are all. I assume these are the all-staters.
IBCA, yeah.
Only Basketball Coaches Association all-state team.
Will's one of them.
Two players are out there that are.
They do 1 and 2A. Got to remember that. They do 1 and 2A both together.
There's Noah, who is a unanimous pick, actually. He had the most. He had 95 points in the pick. And here's
Senior Drew Gibson. The 2A first team from Chicago or 6'5 junior Raekwon Drake. From St. Joseph Ogden, a 6'3 senior Brandon Trimble. From Illini Bluffs, a 6'8 senior Taylor Reninga.
Hey, that Taylor Ringa, you guys see
From
that?
Chicago Uplift, a 6'3 senior Demarius Jacobs. And from Rockridge, a 5'11 senior, Gentry Whiteman. Congratulations to the 1A, 2A All-State team is voted on by the Illinois Basketball Coaches Association.
You know, a lot of people ask if you can do for instead of AP and first, second team. I don't know how to do it, but we're all very good.
Here are the stats from the first half. Newark shot 45%, 9 out of 20. Old Academy 53%, 10 out of 19. From three-point range, Newark shoots 5 out of 9. Old Academy 5 out of 12. From the line, Newark 6 of 7.
It just feels better.
Here goes Old Academy 3 out of 4. 10 rebounds for each team. Corey Jacobson had 3 rebounds for Newark. And
Newark just had a
Parker
bad shooting.
May
They
had
would
3
have
rebounds.
shot. It puts in people's
For Old
minds, hey, we
Academy,
belong.
4 fouls on Newark, 7 on Hope. Turnovers, 8 for Newark, 9. The Hope leading score of the game is 14 points.
Hey, good job, Willie!
10 points for Paul. Hope leading score for Hope Academy. Justin Rodriguez with 9, and Jordan Goss has 8.
What? Oh, they didn't? We were on the air. We couldn't even hear. That's crazy.
Welcome back to
And now,
the Coke's good, isn't it?
the Irish
Really
of the
good.
Hot.
Here, Jake, there's
Tony
people down
Masai.
there. You got the old fan sportsmanship thing.
That's next weekend, Paul.
I'm gonna get a pretzel.
Going folks, we're pleased to welcome
Share a pretzel? I don't need these. I'm gonna get a pretzel.
representative
Jake, I'll be back. You want anything? I got it.
from McLean, White County. Dwight,
Yeah, tell me your water.
Olympia, and Oakville High Schools.
But you going down there?
I'm going down there, but not in
They're here on the floor for the announcement of the Class 1A, 2A winner of the 2017 IHSA Student Section Showdown. But first, we have to congratulate all of these young people on the positive impact they have on their schools, their teams, and their communities. And we have a brief video highlight. And now, it's our pleasure to introduce the winner of the third annual IHSA Student Section Showdown. And the winner is Oakville High School. And now, members of the IHSA Student Advisory Committee will present Oakville's representative with the championship banner and pictures being taken right now.
And with players forget about the so stuff about the damn free ball. You can make a living, man, going inside and driving. You're going to get fouled and make a layup. Where's your dad at? Where?
The March Madness experience is made possible through the generous support of our corporate sponsors.
We're going.
Be sure to visit the March Madness experience next door at the exhibit hall to enjoy exciting events and activities made possible by our sponsors. Ernst & Young, Sethcube, Illinois American Water, KPMG, Cedar Graphics. We appreciate their support. Wilson Sporting Goods Company is proud to call Illinois home and happy to be the official basketball of the IHSA. Wilson Sporting Goods Company manufactures the official ball that will be used in our game today and exclusively in all competitions leading up to the crowning IHSA state champions in 14 sports. Wilson,
We're on.
more win.
I can turn this thing on, Jacob. I have no clue. Here?
Yeah.
We're on, right? You made it. You're okay. You're okay.
I'm a blind guy.
You're okay.
And I'm not even joking.
You're okay. We got cheese. We're okay. Whose ball? Their ball coming out. Hope's ball. We're okay. Still got the TV.
All right.
Quick first half, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Welcome back to Norseman Live. I sprinted up here.
Hey, that's okay. You're still in good shape. I like to see that.
I'll have to have you do play-by-play here, Tom, real quick.
Hey, they got it off to the right side. Doss, another three-pointer. Man, has he got a sweet-looking shot. Good three again. Ooh. He's got to be 3 for 5 right now. And Hope has had 6 3-pointers, 18 points off of threes so far. They had 0 yesterday. Big, big difference. You got Dylan and Stevie. They're working it up top, going back and forth. They're playing his own into Willie in the middle. He's going to take it down in. Stevie's setting up for a 3 in the left. In. It's rimming off. Bo trying to get the rebound. They're bringing it up on the left side. Out front. Back to Doss, top of the key. He puts a 3 up and rimming off. Dylan with the rebound. Just work it up slow, guys. Work it up slow. Stevie and Dylan playing, basically passing back and forth, trying to get across the line. They are across. Down to Bo on the corner. Into Willie. In. Oh, awesome play. And
Willie stays with it.
I don't know how Willie missed that layup. I thought he got banged a little bit.
He
in
doesn't
there,
know
Phil.
how he did it either.
Ooh. Yep, they're going to have to get out there, sweep some of the sweat off the floor.
Jump ball, Norseman ball.
But hey, that's good sportsmanship by Doss. I mean, Hope Academy, there are no cheap shots or nothing helping Willie off the floor. That's good sportsmanship. Willie knew he had to head that one.
Norseman are going left to right now. Willie taking the ball out of bounds underneath. Running out of bounds play, gives it off to Stevie. Willie comes around that curl. They love that play. Gives it back to Stevie. Stevie thought about a 3. Nothing doing.
I don't want Stevie shooting threes today. I want him driving, man. The lane's there. They're giving you it.
Stevie and Dylan again playing catch on top. Norseman down 2 off of Jordan's 3. Willie hesitates, drives, lots of contact.
Is it not there? It's there.
He gets the layup. Beautiful move
Hey, they're
by
coming
Willie.
back on you. Play D. Look for Doss up
They
top
bring the
of
ball
his
up.
key.
They push it hard. Doss has it way out high. He's 24 or 5 feet out.
He'll pull the trigger, I think,
And
too.
he goes back to his corner. They throw it down in the middle.
I'll let him have that shot.
16-footer. They
That's
make
a tough
it.
shot.
Tough baseline shot
That's a
there.
tough shot.
We're just underway here, friends.
Hope's making a lot more shots today than they were yesterday. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
same with the Norsemen. Both teams shooting much better in the second day. Both teams averaging a lot more points than what they put up yesterday. Stevie has it on top. Floats it in off the glass. Nothing
Ooh.
doing. Rebound. Eagles, and they come driving. Willie wisely doesn't foul, but they do get a layup. They go up 4. Dylan has it, brings it over the timeline, gives it off to Stevie. Stevie into Willie at the free throw line. Willie over to Bo. Bo 15-footer. No good. Here
Don't let 'em
come
get out in transition.
the Eagles. Spot up for a 3, nothing doing. Over to the corner. Doss thinks about a 3. Stevie on him. They drive down. Bo takes the charge, and he gets it.
It's there. Phil, is it not there?
It's always there.
Smart play. They'll do it all day long, guys. All day long. Well, you just got to work it in the middle. Work it to Willie. Let him go. Dribble, drive down in there. You're going to have Cam setting up for a 3. It's there. Just be patient. Ball fake. Just be patient.
Stevie has it over to Dylan. They're again playing catch on top. Willie working kind of the free throw line extended back and forth. Over to Cam in the corner. Cam, no shot attempts yet this half.
I want our guards to penetrate, though, a little bit. That's how you got to get these creases of the zone. Get the crease.
Get into Willie. Willie has it at 15 feet. Throws it off of a leg. I'm not even sure that should be a kick ball because he didn't even feint towards it.
I didn't see an opening there either, and that's unusual for Willie.
That'll be an official timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. As usual, our timeout sponsored by Mark's Auto Service, 815-695-5500. Well, both teams come out firing.
Yeah, they did. Hope up 4, but like I say, it's early, man. It's early.
We've got stats coming down the line. They bring us stats during every major timeout and quarter break and half break. And here they come. What do we have, Tommy, for shooting percentage for each team?
Well, shooting percentage for us for the game, we're down to 40% now. We're down for 40%, and you got Chicago Hope. They're 56%.
We have 8 turnovers. They have 10. And here we go. We're under action again. Willie taking the ball out of bounds. Gives it into Stevie on top, near 5 count. And Chicago Hope extending that zone a little bit.
I'm surprised they're not playing man-to-man. Shocked.
Dylan and Stevie continue to play catch. They're just covering the middle a little bit more, so Willie's covered a little bit more, but Cameron's wide open in the corner. He drives, throws it out to Stevie. 12-footer, no good. Cameron goes up for a rebound, doesn't get it. And here come the Eagles, losing the dribble. But they still maintain it. They're on the top of the key. Doss has it, gives it over to their point guard. 2 guards working it out front, now 1.
We're man-to-man.
Norseman playing man-to-man. Nobody in real foul trouble.
No.
And
I don't know if I like man-to-man, though.
Cameron comes from the weak side, gets a block, and then out of bounds should be Newark ball, and it is. Cameron with a nice block. Comes over on the weak side.
I don't know if I go man-to-man on these guys. I'd still play them zone.
Well, you got to keep shaking it up. 35-31. They've hit a lot of threes on us in the zone. Cameron has it. Wide open 3. Remain no. He had the shot, and it was all the way in almost.
Man, 3 looks sketchy with the ball, doesn't he?
Willie tips it out and steals it, and then he gets it right back.
Oh, man.
Lots of contact out there, no calls. Long 3 from the corner for the Eagles. Nothing doing. They get their own rebound. Throw it back on top. Give it back to Jordan. Jordan driving. Gives it back out on top. 35-31. Just over 3 minutes to go. They're holding the ball out. Now they're going to call a play. Norseman content to stay with their 3-2. Skip pass over to the wing. They got it underneath. Cameron gets another block. Gets the rebound. Steps over the guy that he just blocked. He's hurting a little bit. He's slow to get up, but here come the Norsemen. And it's a good foul.
That's a good foul. He did that on purpose, too, and that's a smart move.
But it almost looked like he was trying to take it back, like he didn't want the foul. But their young man, number 31, is hurting a little
He
bit.
went to the deck hard. Looked like a lot of contact, but they're letting them, some of that stuff go, especially with those drives down there one-on-one.
Yeah.
They're not calling that for both teams.
When we just watched the replay on the scoreboard, Cameron was about 2 feet away from touching him. Willie has it on the slice. Gets a lot of contact, no call.
Gosh darn it, man.
Willie's like, can you give me a call? Norseman fans right next to the referee there. That's the referee that jumped in yesterday when the other guy pulled his groin or hammy.
And we're going in the scoring drought again. I don't like that.
Eagles working the ball around.
We had good shots, Bill. We got good shots.
They drive on the baseline. Cameron goes
Take
up to
the
block
charge.
and got to take the charger, even though you just had a couple blocks. They'll go to the line shooting 2.
Don't let the game get away from us here. They go up 6 here now.
First one missed quite a bit.
See what Pope does? They said, nope, we ain't going to even worry about the rebound.
Yep, they've got one guy in there, token player.
He's the one that's going to be on top of the press.
Right, so he's already in position. The other guy's back in their position. Very similar to what Coach does. He
That was
rims
an
that
ugly
one
shot.
in.
That's like 2. It's like a Noah.
Joakim Noah.
Yeah. It looked exactly like it.
Norseman again working it back and forth, and Jordan almost got a steal there, which would have been undoubtedly a dunk. Cameron drives baseline, goes reverse layup. He could almost get up and dunk that one, Tommy.
He's being aggressive, and that's it. When Cameron's aggressive, he's just a different ball player, but like a lot of ball players, if you're aggressive, good things happen.
Cameron
man.
has 16, Willie with 12, Dylan with 3, Bo with 2, and I believe that's all your scorers.
Ooh.
Norsemen are in the 3-2, but Dylan sneaking out. Eagles over to Jordan on the base on this wing. Skip pass, nearly throws it away. Good catch by number 5. Wide open
Can't
3
leave him
again
open.
for Jordan.
Why are we leaving him open again?
And he hits it.
I don't get that.
He has 14 for the game. I'd say 4 of those are from downtown.
Leave him
Four
wide open,
of those
man.
threes. 12 of those points. Get into Willie at the 15-foot line. He drives. Lots of contact. No call. Dylan gets a steal. Gives it off to Cameron. Cameron
What?
gets contact but goes up for the reverse.
You got to just go up 2 hands and just lay it in with the right hand.
There's Cameron's reverse on the big screen.
I don't know why he didn't have to reverse. He's over all of them.
39-33. Norseman down 6. I believe Norseman only have 4 points this half. Is that correct? Did we
That's
have
correct.
29 at? Yeah, we had 29 at half.
Man, we've had opportunities.
Jordan thought about another 3.
They're
Eagles
gonna hold for
content
one.
holding. Mine as well.
See, I don't like this. We should pressure them and just we need to get some shots.
But our issue, Tommy, is we play 6 players. And so when you're going up and down and you're playing a second game in a row on a court this size.
It's the last game of the year. I don't care if emotion hasn't taken over
Yeah,
now.
but at the same time, if you have no energy, you can't win the game at the end of the game. And so there's obviously some strategy in that. Near turnover twice. He nearly traveled and threw it back. Jordan has it on the top. He's right by the timeline.
It's their ball coming out too. That's why I don't like it.
Here they go. They're driving in. They slice in between. Bo
And you give them a
tees it up,
freaking
and they get a layup. 6 seconds left. We barely are getting it out. Willie has it. 2 seconds left. Willie from over half court. That's to the right side of the rim. Nothing doing. We'll be back after these messages. Well, our fourth quarter sponsored, as always, by Underhill Trucking. Gary and Sherry Underhill, we appreciate them. They were here. I saw them earlier and talked to them. Got to give a hug to Sherry. We thank all our sponsors, Country Kitchen, Heritage Bakery, R&L Power Washing, Dolphin Car Wash in Morris, All Points Printing, Wings, etc. in Yorkville, Hair Creations, and all of our regular sponsors. And obviously we thank our tournament sponsor, Boomba. Check out Boomba.com. Well, Tommy, we have 8 minutes left. We have 8 minutes left in the 2016-2017 year.
I know, it went by quick. Now you just got to lay it on your line. You're going to see probably us taking some more chances. We're down by 8, which, hey, you got to, man. You got to make your own breaks now. And I think Hope will turn it over more. They're prone to turn it over. But, hey, the difference is Hope's been – how many threes have they made? I think they've had 8 made threes. Yes,
do we have those stat sheet, Jacob? Jacob. How many threes so far?
They're 7 for 16.
And we are 5 of 11, so not shooting too horribly bad. We're shooting 35% for the game, is that right? 11 of 31. They're shooting 53%. Again, a team shooting over 50% playing against us. Here they come. The Eagles bringing the ball up. Double team by Stevie and Dillon. Skip pass over to number 5, over to Jordan in the corner. Jordan wide open, and he nails it. That's 11-point lead. Doss has 17. Before that, Doss was 4 of 9 from downtown. He's now 5 of 10, shooting 50% himself. That's his 5th three. Cameron from way downtown. Off the front iron. Rebound, Bo. Nope. Rebound, Eagles, and here they come. They're looking for a dunk here, but Cameron nearly blocks it, and they get the layup. 13-point lead. Willie bringing the ball up. Norsemen don't want to. It's already started to get away, but obviously you don't want to get much farther than this.
There's another one of those passes.
Willie somehow comes up with it, gathers himself, and makes the bucket. Willie has 14. He understands this is his last game of his high school career. Him and Cameron, I'm sure, will be.
Weak side. Where's the weak side?
They get a wide open layup and timeout by the Eagles.
Timeout taken by Hope Academy. 30 seconds.
We'll take a timeout, quick one. Well, all our timeouts all year, Mark's Auto Service, we appreciate them. Tommy, we got to get going.
Yeah, they've had a lot of wide open shots, and they've made a lot of shots.
That was the first timeout actually taken by a coach today.
It's been a fast game.
Corey's now in the game for Bo. looking ready to shoot. Cameron has it, gives it out to Stevie. Stevie into Willie. Willie 15-footer. Nope. He's going to drive instead. Gets a lot of contact. Count the bucket and one.
It's there all game. It's been there all game.
He has 16, possibly 17 after this. Him and Cam both have 16. Willie draws the contact well.
Offense hasn't really been our struggle today. It's just, that defense. And, most teams that are down here play extremely good defense. And those are the ones that win.
Norseman in a full court man-to-man pressure. Willie is on Jordan. And he's having some dribbling difficulties.
I'm surprised they're not as
That's
good
a travel. He used a second pivot foot.
There you go, Corey. There you
That's
go.
a charge.
That's a charge.
Nice job. Corey
day
takes the
long.
charge.
Just
Like he's been being preached about on the bench while he was sitting there. Coach, every time a play happens, he keeps talking about it. And then Corey, if you remember down here where Corey put his arms down, that time he didn't. He held it tight.
Stood there and took it like a man.
Norseman down 10.
His elbow's hurting.
Yeah, he is.
But he did good. That's just a classic charge. It's good.
Corey has it. Looking to get it into.
There you go.
Gives it to Dylan. Dylan thought about a three. Gives it over to Cameron. Has got to pull the trigger there. Dylan has it. Gives it over to Cameron. Wide open three. Bam! Norseman down 7. 6 minutes to go.
Didn't you, Phil? That's a big shot. Now you
good
need to
play.
stop.
Yeah, good play by Dylan to drive in to get traffic. Stevie gets the foul.
3 can't handle the ball that good either. You notice that?
No,
They do not got good ball
they
handlers.
just are having trouble actually dribbling the ball.
They're bringing 0 in for that reason, I think, Phil.
Dylan, great job pulling him in. Cameron has 19, Willie 17, Dylan 3, and Bo 2. 2 seniors are really
They
trying
know
to do
it's
everything
their
they can.
Their last rodeo.
Dylan, Garden, man-to-man. They clear out.
That's a walk again. Is he not hopping underneath there?
Norseman playing defense, full court. Corey's got the big guy underneath, 6'7".
See, they want to spread us out and play 4 corners so they can drive. This is where you're going to have to, when they turn their back,
Dylan with
double
a
'em.
deflection, near steal there. Jordan floats it in right over the top of Cameron's outstretched arm. Norseman down 9 again. Stevie has it on top. Drives, gives it back to Dylan. Dylan from way downtown. Bam! Norseman down 6.
Got to get a stop here, guys. Get a stop. Get a stop. Any kind of stop.
Near steal by Dylan. Another near steal.
Oh,
Deflection
man,
by
we almost
Corey.
had that.
Here they come.
Oh.
Thought about a long 3. Nothing doing. Throws
Smart.
it back way out top. Now a diagonal pass. And it's through his legs. Norseman ball. He looked to shoot before he caught the ball. Official timeout. We'll take a timeout.
Wow.
We'll be back. As usual, our timeout sponsored by Mark's Auto Service. Hey, stay tuned afterwards. 5B's Catering Service, 5bscatering.com is sponsoring our postgame. Our postgame will be primarily down in the media room where I'll be on Facebook Live. What do we got, Tom, for shooting?
Well, hey, shooting, man, you're back up over 40%. You're almost at 42%. We were at 35 there for a while, but we're back to 42. Hope, man, they are shooting almost 60%, Phil. 60%. Hey, yesterday they were in the 20s. The 20s.
Unbelievable.
Well, hey, you got the ball coming out. You're down by 6. You got 4.5 minutes, which is eternity. Hey, keep penetrating, drive and kick, but the layup's there. Take it. Cam, he's ready. Lock and load. Lock and load.
6-point game. Norseman just got to play some defense and hope that Chicago Hope cools off.
Yes, sir.
Here's your situation. Hope has 4 fouls. Newark has 3 fouls. Stevie, skip pass over to Corey. Corey, nice catch. He's trapped in the corner. Throws it out, and that's an over and back situation. Tipped.
Wait a minute. And he just stopped and he just called it.
That was tipped. The ref. So what happened is it was thrown over and back, and then their coach asked for it, and the only issue Newark did was they stopped play. Because it was probably an overback, but it could have been tipped.
There again, youngsters.
You
don't stop.
No,
until
you
hear a
just
whistle.
keep playing until you hear a whistle. That's not cheating. That's just playing through the game.
Exactly. Now
You have no idea of the situation. Now it's
Hope's
eagle
going
ball.
like this 4 corners kind of thing, kind of spreads you out.
Good defense by Corey. They're working a diagonal. They got an X game. Jordan has it way out high, all the way by the timeline.
I think this
Dylan's on him. He's looking for a steal. He lobs it over the top to Stevie, or Stevie D'ing him up. Corey now D'ing up all the way by the timeline, and they get a foul. Newark has fouls to give, obviously, and you want to be in a situation where if you need to, but you're not necessarily doing fouls yet. You're only down 6, 2 possessions. But the way, obviously, Hope's been shooting, that's a lot of possessions. Dylan D'ing him up.
Get a steal here, something.
Willie on Jordan. Back on top. They're trapped in the corner, and Cameron comes over and nearly gets a steal. Here comes Jordan, skips it back out, and they're going to run more clock.
They're not even want to shoot. So,
Wisely, Chicago Hope just working the ball around, and they'll hold 3:45 if they can. We got to double everything.
I go double up, and
here comes Jordan driving. Lobs it in. They get a wide open, kind of like a 4-footer. Here come the Norsemen. They're down 8. Excuse me, down 8. Willie has it on the top. Willie needs to drive it. Stevie has it. Over to Cameron. Cameron drives. Skip pass over to Dylan. Dylan pass fake. Gives it over to Stevie. Stevie from way downtown. Corey gets the offensive rebound. Gives it back out to Stevie. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. Willie has it, and he's tripped. And that is their 5th team foul. Willie taken out underneath. And Willie throws it away.
Willie, what are you doing, kid?
And the referee warning him, saying, "Don't." He nearly dunked after after the foul was well given. 3:04 to go. Norseman down 8. Couple missed opportunities there, Tommy.
Yep. Can't do that.
Norsemen have committed 5 team fouls, 5-5. Willie steals it in midair. He'll drive himself. Lots of contact. Willie somehow, I don't know how he made that bucket.
How he did either.
He has 19. Newark takes a timeout.
I thought he was going to trip.
That was unbelievable. We'll take a quick timeout as well. All our timeouts sponsored by Mark's Auto Service. Well, Tommy, 2:51 to go. Plenty of time.
Here it is. I mean, I don't know what the best strategy
Possession
is.
arrow in favor of Newark. Sorry about that.
When they do the 4-corner out thing, do you trap as soon as they turn their thing? How to get the ball? Because they're such quick athletes.
And they drive all the way to the hole. Cameron played good defense, but they just had better offense in that situation.
Yeah, I did.
Back up 8. Willie bringing over the timeline. We got to get going here. Dillon from way downtown. Off the iron. Tipped out. Newark ball. Corey, that was because Corey went to the basket to get the rebound. Good shot by Dillon. That's what we wanted. He nearly got fouled on that three-point attempt. Willie taking the ball out. Looking.
Throw it out.
Gives it out to Dillon.
And he touched it, didn't he?
Nope. Dillon again looked at the referee.
Don't
look at the ref. Gives it right back to Dillon, to Stevie. Stevie drives, floats it in. No good.
Poor Stevie. He's been off all day.
And then Stevie fouls right away. That's
Poor Steve.
his sixth foul, or team's sixth foul. Stevie still has not scored. That's Stevie's third or fourth. Fourth foul. They are in the bonus now. Near travel, no call. Rebound. They call a travel on the Eagles because two guys had it of their team. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Norseman down 8. They got to get going here, Tommy.
You got to know your shooters, man. You got to get
Willie
into your
has
shooters.
it, brings it over the timeline, gives it off to Dillon. Dillon skips it over to Stevie. Stevie to Cameron. Cameron caught it on his hip, so he wasn't able to shoot. Willie has it, gives it over to Stevie. Stevie from downtown, air ball.
3 air balls, right? We
got to get into Cameron's hands.
You have to know your shooters, guys.
And Dillon fouls, and they'll go to the line shooting 1 in the possible bonus. Did you see what Willie just did?
No.
He walked over to Stevie, patted his keister, and then tapped his hat and said, "Don't worry about it."
And Stevie doesn't usually make mistakes. He doesn't.
No.
Stevie is like and he's still the most underrated guard in 1A. He just...
Shots up and no good. Here come the Norsemen. They've got to get a bucket here.
We're not here unless Stevie's here too. So you got to give credit where credit's due.
Cameron has it. Thought about a long three. Dillon in the corner from downtown.
That's a tough
off the
shot.
iron. And they're just quick at getting those rebounds as soon as the ball's off. Only down 8, Tommy. I say only 8, but
you got a minute. There's 1 minute 30 left. That's it.
3 possessions. Another 1-and-1. Team's 8th team foul. See how they do under pressure here. Shots up and no. I don't know how that went in. That hung on the top of the rim. Cameron went up to go grab it, and then it just fell in. 9-point lead. Second free throw's up and no good. Here come the Norsemen. Stevie has it up the line. He drives, gives it back to Willie. Willie from way downtown. Off the front iron. Norseman just trying to foul here to get the ball, just trying to do everything they can.
Yeah, it's
long skip pass. And they call an intentional foul on Cameron. Cameron just got his arm, and then he knew he had too much of them. Meyer commits his third. It looked worse than it was. When you watch it on, we just watched the replay, it wasn't as bad of a situation.
But you got to make an attempt at the ball. That's the rule.
Free throw's no good. Caleb Dearson getting set to check in.
That was the 1-and-1.
No. Oh, you might be right.
That was the 1-and-1.
Caleb, Bo, Connor, Brett Meyer.
It's the last time we're going to see Willie, Cam, and Stevie on the floor, man.
Cameron, Willie, Stevie, Corey, and Dylan Patrick all take a seat. And Willie hasn't taken a seat yet. He's still standing coaching. Ten-point game. It'll be Rocket ball. Eagle ball. Chicago Hope is not subbing. Apparently might fall off from where they are right now.
Well, I don't think they...
And now he's going to substitute in. I think that foul was called in order to get subs in. Did you see that call?
I seen it.
Zero wasn't sure what was going on there.
Oh man, I feel bad for the seniors.
Well, there's a lot of teams. Like I said earlier,
I know they'd like to have
200
that.
and something people. They're going to bring Ryan Rayburn in. He is injured, but they are bringing him in to get him into a state tournament, and he'll get Bo Brown. And Ryan Rayburn and Bo Brown both get a nice hand. Ryan's just got to be careful here. He's pitching in a couple weeks in Jacksonville, Florida. Ryan spotting up in the corner. He's not putting any pressure on him. They call it travel on.
Connor walked though. He did walk. Didn't dribble.
Oh, he did dribble. 52.9 seconds
He
left.
forgot to dribble.
They'll get another substitute in. The big screen's on Cameron right now.
Man, I'm gonna miss. Man, we've been spoiled with Willie bringing the ball up for 4 years, buddy.
Yeah, we have.
Been spoiled.
They're gonna just dribble the ball, clock out.
Guys like that just don't come around, do they?
He's just subbing. There, no timeout. It's just a substitution timeout. Did you know you could do that? You can call timeout and just do the travel symbol,
Yeah.
and you're only using your timeout to substitute.
I didn't know
So
that.
the other team does not get to use the timeout.
Well, you know what? The theory is you learn something new every day, don't you?
Yep. I learned that from the Olivet team when Laura, my sister-in-law, played for them. They got they would substitute 5 players every 45 seconds. The whole game.
What?
Yep. 20 seconds left. You see the clock, guys. 12-point lead, and they're just moving the ball around. And Jacob Slipka is in the box score. He gets a foul, and the Eagles will go to the line. He was trying to get a steal. I think he was going to dunk on the other end.
He's got energy. That's good. Good for him. That's okay. Get in the books a little bit.
Hey, well, I've got you, friends. We will be doing a highlight DVD. Is going to be available for sale. You'll be able to order that later on tonight. It's in production right now. The 2016-2017 year, 4th place in state for the Newark Norsemen. Unbelievable season. So many people counted them out, Tommy.
Oh no! Hey, no one expected them to be here. Let's be honest, Phil. I don't think no one expected them to get out of the sectional.
Yep. Here come the Norsemen. 15 seconds left. Down 14. They give it over to Rayburn in the corner.
Shoot it,
Corner
kid.
from 3. Oh, on one bum leg, and he missed it. And there you have it. That's your final score, 60-46.
Final score, Home Academy 60, Newark 46.
Congratulations to both teams is right.
28-6, Home Academy 49-4.
28-6, Tom, is nothing to
No,
scoff
it's not.
at. 4th place in state. We're bringing home a monster trophy tomorrow. Remember, we will have a parade tomorrow. Huge community event. We encourage everyone to come out there. Tell your friends to come out there.
What time is it? What time
3
is it?
o'clock at the high school. We've got presentation of the trophy. The coaches are going to talk. The players are going to speak. You don't want to miss it. Pep band playing. It's going to be a great thing. Come on out. We'll leave our broadcast continue to run. Tommy, we will.
I'm just trying to soak in everything. This is coming the last time I'm going to see some of these kids play, and it's always a difficult thing for me to watch them because I know how much heart and soul they put into it, you know. And
yeah, you think about all the
I
hours
do.
in the gym and everything. I believe the trophy presentation will be during halftime of the championship game.
Well, like I said, you got to look at it this way, man. You've been here in 6 years. You've gotten 2 trophies, and you've had a lot of success. And it doesn't stop here. I mean, these guys, they seen the groundwork that was laid by the Rick's early teams. They carried it. Yeah, you have to have talent, but that winning tradition's still here. It's still going to be here. And like I said, this is just a part in our little history. We're going to be back, Phil. It's not like, maybe 30, 40 years. No. We'll be back. We will be.
Yeah, success breeds success. We see that all the time. Tough to not get the win.
Yeah.
But,
hey, you tip your cap. They hit shots.
Yeah, shooting percentage was off the charts. And we hit shots too, but just not enough, and had some turnovers early that got them the lead. And then when we got the lead early on in the second half, then we weren't able to hold it. Again, we'll have a highlight DVD of the 2016-2017 season. You'll be able to order that later on
tonight. That's a good thing. Are you doing that?
I am.
Well, good.
Yep,
good. That's a good
Norseman.live
thing.
is
Now,
doing that.
What is the cost for people to pick that up?
$20, and you'll have the entire season, and you'll have most of the season pictures, and then we're hoping to have some interviews with both coach and at least the three captains, Cameron,
that's great,
Stevie, and Willie.
It's a good thing you do there, Phil. Good thing you do. Man, they're interviewing Mr. Jordan Doss for a long time down there. You notice that?
Yeah, they're really giving him a lot of time, and
give him the pub.
But we appreciate everyone who's been listening through the year, and it's just been unbelievable. This won't be our last broadcast of the year. We'll be broadcasting some different things in the next month, so stay tuned for that. But good game by that young man, Jordan Doss.
The senior, right?
Yep. Obviously, our two shooters, Willie and Cameron, had excellent games as well. It just wasn't enough.
Our offense was okay. It's just that we just couldn't stop their outside shooting, man. And they, maybe it's a little, sore legs or playing in that zone. I mean, you kind of pick your poison with these guys.
Yeah, you do.
And you were hoping yesterday. I mean, Hope had 0 threes. 0 out of 15.
Yep. What do you do?
They hit 9 today.
All right. Well, thanks, friends, for joining us. I'm going to go to Facebook, to my personal Facebook. But, Tom, thanks for joining me. It's been a tremendous season. Thanks for joining us for so many of the games, most of the games. I'm Phil Chapman for Norseman.live. So long, friend.